recording, motherfucker.
Oh, shit. I fuck with that, though.
Sabbath say give him a roll before he get ghost. I just been striking a pose. I got from my nigga Joe to see. Mello been cooking the knot, straight out the pot. They just gave me a shot. Squeaky keep building the blocks. Figured the plot. Slick as a nigga with 10 different women, and all of them came with some guap, but none of them giving and die. You gotta work through a drought. You can't be working with that, even if working with less. Me taking your nose like taking your yes. Taking your lows ain't always the best. Getting that weight off your chest. How we invest in the test and that telling myself I cannot rest, gotta fix me a nest. Plenty the reason I'm blessed. Take a stretch and I stretch it so thin with this pen in my hand. Never again will her bills take a sin. Heard what I mean. Words from a man nearly broke us. Glad that the west side niggas stay focused. I be on mode, might go mode. Listen in my foes is locust. Sever my ties, hocus poke. See through the lie, hope you know it's never the sky. I recognize I was concealing a piece of the pie. Quick as it come, quicker to slide. Cut through the gutter, I'm butter. They better not fuck with my brother when mom get home. They cannot touch us. Sabbath say give him a roll before he get ghost. I just been striking a pose. I got from my nigga Joe to see. Mello been cooking the knot, straight out the pot. They just gave me a shot. Squeaky keep building the block. Figured the plot. We were just stuck in the basement passion. Now we just stuck on the pavement passing. I just been working my labels. They gon' have to pay me greater percentage. I raise my incentive when festivals hit up, and I gotta spit up to get up my savings. Said, don't be surprised. I recognize my greatness, baby. Have to go figure my goals. Now just sit in my glow. You can keep waiting up, I'ma keep baking up, ain't enough space on the low. No, it ain't. When they mention in an instant who was different, tell them, bro. Me? He was just stacking his flows, we were just watching the grow. Water. I was just down in the pose, give me the ball, want me to up, and I be the Mac. Feel like a drug, collecting these bucks in the lane. No fly on the wall, watching my aim, steady this motion, slow like the ocean, raising the tide, top of the lunar, be guiding it sooner to change. Come out of the womb with a bang. In the room with the game, I was just down in the pole. Give me the ball, want me to score. I was just down on my luck. Took me some time, built it back up, and I be the Mac. Built like a truck, collecting these bucks in the lane. No fly on the wall.
What up, everybody? You're listening currently right now to Frsh Waters. This is off of his Fresh Flowers release. It's a 2-pack. This one called OTW on the way. This one coming up next called Roses. Take me back to my fucking DJ days back in high school announcing songs on the radio and shit. Oh shit, man. Make sure you guys go check out the Pivot Gang merch too. They still got some merch up there. They got the pink hoodie, the black hoodie.
You do the most.
Shit goes crazy, bro. You can see I got the comic tee on right now. This shit goes hard. You gotta buy that one.
Parole fan out,
I'm
telling you now, I beat it in motion.
I missed out on these
got to
two.
jump in my bag, foot up on the dash, cut up on the ass. I just get back on my legs. You can get back in the bag, give me my
Make sure y'all go to the Talkin Trut website. Fucking shop, bro. We got a couple items up there for sale. Got a t-shirt and a sweatshirt. You can also make a donation to Talkin Trut. So generous. We got merch up for sale as well. This song goes crazy. This 2-pack goes crazy, actually. Has anybody heard it yet? Anybody not heard it yet? Who's excited for the interview? I'm fucking pumped. Pivot Gang member number 2 to come through Talkin Trut. So we're knocking him out slowly but surely. I'm excited. Got some bets on some basketball games tonight on the FanDuel and DraftKings. Hopefully win some money. Yeah, make it a good night. How's everybody else's night going, man? How you doing, Brandon? Appreciate you stopping by.
Ain't no fakers and no posers.
Hope you and Lacey and Jude are doing good.
Put your mans on the poster. It's looking good. I'ma shoot the J. No, I keep it on me in the holster. Can tell I'm living in the moment now. Gonna look back on this when I'm older. Put me in the book with the greats.
Hopefully my boy Josh rolls through tonight. I'm sure he will. Josh came over to the house the other night. That was tight. Got to hang out with him. He did the I am coming up on the first score bets, man. I've been killing it. I think I'm like 650 up right now on FanDuel, DraftKings, and now I signed up for Points Bet or something. Yeah, we paying car payments with the sports betting over here. Gotta figure out somehow to do it, man. Government's not helping me out. Unemployment has to call me back.
You do the most. Parole fan out. I'm telling you now.
I want the truth. You can't handle the truth.
Thank you, Munher. I don't know why I'm calling you DBK up in the Twitch chat. That's his fucking PlayStation name. We play Call of Duty together all the time. DBK99er. Appreciate you so much. Thank you. Pretty sure I'll be able to cash out on the Twitch too after this month, which is tight. You got to make a minimum of $100 through subscriptions, and I'm proud to say through the first almost before it only didn't even take me a year to make $100 off the stream. So pretty proud of that accomplishment, I might say. There's a lot of other streams out there that don't make money at all in like 2 or 3 years. So we out here, we growing. If you guys get a chance, help me grow a little bit more. Go buy that merchandise. Munher already made an order. Thank you so much. You got a t-shirt and a fucking hoodie. My God. They're only gonna be on sale through February 6th as well. The merch. So make sure you guys cop it soon before it's not on pre-sale anymore. It is a pre-sale too, by the way. I'm not shipping anything out until all the orders have been placed, and I gotta place the actual merch order then myself. So that's how that's gonna work. I apologize for a little bit of a wait, but figure rather do it right than get some janky shit printed up, or just have you guys. The first hoodies that I did with the like make to order, they were all right, but wait till you get a hand on these fucking, man, the sweatshirt that Prop made for me of Free Nation. So Free Nation's Free Nation founder Prop is the one that made the merch for me, and man, it's high quality. I'm very excited about it. It looks good, it feels good. It's gonna last a while, so if you get a chance to hop on that merch, please do. Damn, Munher been subscribed for 5 months now. Foolish got you beat by a month. He's a 6-month sub. Oh man. Oh no, he's right at 5 months too. I thought he was a 6. He's a 5 too. Has it been 5 months since I started doing this? I think my first interviews were in like June or July. Pretty close. Just about 5 months. Dude, this is like the perfect smoking and riding music, honestly, bro. Just want to put my fucking windows down while I'm listening to this shit, man. Had some good interaction on Instagram and Reddit promoting the stream today. That was nice. Nobody tried to shit on me while I was just trying to let people know what was going on. I hate when that happens, man. I hate when people call my shit spam. Like, I feel like it's not spam if it's like got context to it, you know? Or if it's not like the same message over and over again. I make sure I switch up the messages. I'm not a copy and paste motherfucker. I'm sending that individual personalized shit. I want to make sure you feel like I actually took the time to reach out to you, which is what I'm trying to do. And then I got guys shitting on me, telling me they're gonna publicly fucking drag me. I'm like, man, that's cold, bro. I mean, we could build together, or you could just like be a dick. That's cool. I've had more positive reactions than negative, so that's a good thing. Very happy about that. The Reddit reaction today was good. Had a lot of thumbs up on my posts. Timeless sounds for sure, 100%. What's everybody else doing? I got 6 people in here. Brandon's the only one talking to me. I know Rosie's there too. She's in the next room though. She can come out and say what up. I got 3 on YouTube. I got 4 on Twitch, it looks like right now. We got 7 total. That's tight. We're going to have Frsh in here shortly. He said he's driving to the studio right now. He's on his way. As of right now, he should be about, let's say 10 minutes away. So we're looking at about 10 minutes, so I apologize for a little bit of a wait here, but we're going to get it right going. We're going to get it going right away. soon as she gets in the studio, he'll get on the Zoom chat. I'm gonna get it underway. Nate, my guy, appreciate you coming through. One of the best producers in the city right there. Everybody make sure you follow that man on Instagram. Give Nate a shout out. Hey, we got the whole Blick squad in here. Munher's in here. Nate's in here. We got a man. Call of Duty been fucking me up today. Frustrating the shit out of me. Say we should catch a dub, but it's all good. Maybe after the stream. All right, we're up to 9 viewers. We're catching them. We're getting more as the stream goes on. Bro, I got some fucking Zero Fatigue merch in the mail today. Some shorts. I got the Smino shorts. My sweatshirt's still coming in the mail. For some reason, I accidentally made 2 separate orders. Well, that's why. I made the order for the sweatshirt and then noticed that they had shorts. So I placed 2 separate orders on the same day when they dropped all the shit. But I got the shorts first, oddly enough. These are the most comfortable shorts I think I've ever worn, man. They got silk in the pockets, bro. That shit is so fire. It's the silk pillow shorts. And they're purple. Got the little St. Louis arch on the back one. Pretty tight. Got the zero fatigue shorts and the Pivot Gang shirt on, baby. Ready for the Pivot Gang interview. Was anybody else here for the motherfucking Mellow interview for the last Pivot Gang shit? We had previous Pivot Gang content, and we're about to get some more today. I'm excited. I think DBK was there. Does anybody have a favorite interview that's happened so far? Anything that's happened on the stream that you've really enjoyed? Anything on the stream that's like affected you in a certain way, made you think about something maybe? Can anybody like tell me if the stream has benefited them in any way? That would be kind of cool. Because I think we probably got some people in here that haven't been in here before right now. It looks like we got 10 people, only a couple people talking too. So
sit that ass on my face till I look like an orangutan.
Has the stream helped anybody in any way?
Like a candy cane. Mathematics, like Einstein in a white jacket. More O's than Google searches. That ass flat like the earth is. Mathematics might hit a spin.
Hope everybody's smoking good.
07 James trying to get a ring and I feel like I'm stepping. Ain't on the list, but I'm slipping in with a +1 like it's arithmetic. Gifted like Christmases and grits, and she gave me a head longer than
some
2
fire weed, bro.
Mathematics, since a young nigga jumping on the mattress. We was in the hood with the madness.
Mint chocolate gelato. It tastes really good though. Ooh, that's fire.
Hey, mathematics.
That's tasty as hell. Hey, we got Fresh in the waiting room now, so I'm just gonna admit him. We'll go to this screen here. Hey, can you hear me?
Yo. Yeah, I'm here.
Awesome. How's your night going, Fresh?
I'm decent so far, man. I'm like 2 minutes out.
All right, that's cool. You just wanna get back on there when you get in there. I don't want you to.
Yeah,
I
I
risk.
just wanted to give you a heads up. You know what I'm saying? Make sure everybody know. You know what I mean? What time it is.
All right, dope.
But give me like 1 sec.
Sounds good, man. We'll see you soon.
All right. Cool.
All right, drive safe, man. All right, so as you just saw, we will get Fresh in here as soon as he is into the studio. He's on his way there right now, so we'll be getting to the questions ASAP. I got some good ones lined up for today. I don't ever really plan anything. I've got like a little mini outline of some questions that I don't like to forget, but I got a couple planned for today that I definitely don't want to forget that I think you guys might like. So if there's any other questions that you guys want to ask, please send them in the chat. I know I can be kind of a little bad at reading them right away, but I try my best to keep as engaged with the person that I'm talking to on the screen as possible. So if you ever send a question and I don't get to it, like send a reminder or something, just be like, yo, I asked a question, didn't get to it, answer that shit. Don't be a dick about it, but I definitely want to get to everybody's questions if they do have any. Is there any questions that anybody really fucks with that I ask all the time? Is there any that you wish I would ask more? Any feedback on the stream would be appreciated. I got so many. I got 9 people in here right now. This is tight. Hope everybody who just saw that Frsh is on his way to the studio. He's going to be on with us here pretty shortly. So I don't think I have to send him a new link. I shouldn't have to. I accidentally ended the video call instead of just backing out of the shit. The success one? Yeah, that's definitely a question that I'll ask every interview for sure. That's one of my favorite ones to ask people because it's just so different every time. I think that's one of my favorite things about the stream is the answers are like different, but they're very similar at the same time from a lot of the artists that I listen to. So it's really cool to just see that they all have a lot of the same mindset and they're kind of motivated by the same things and stuff. Let me see here. I had to change the invite. Did it change? Copy invite link. Okay, cool. The invite link does not change. You could just fucking re-click it and we're back in. Hey, Stock Marley in the motherfucking building. Let's go. That's my brother right there. Proud of that man. Getting better every day. Making progress every day. That boy an inspiration. Thank you so much for being here, Stock. I appreciate you rolling through, man. Hope you're having a good night, man. We got Frsh is on the way. He just joined the Zoom chat while he was in the car driving to the studio, letting us know that he's on his way. So it shouldn't be too long until he's here and we can start asking some questions. Pretty excited about this one. Got the Pivot Gang merch on for the whole thing and everything. Dude, the shirt that you got, Stock, was fire. I'm kind of disappointed. I was telling them at the beginning of the stream, I'm disappointed I missed out on that long sleeve. That shit was fire. I would show off the shorts, but I'm wearing them, so I don't want to be like, if I had them, if they were off, I would just like, I don't want to be showing my legs off and stuff on the stream, Bro, this weed is like really tasty. I'm gonna have to try to like not smoke this weed very fast because it is really good. Got a good taste. What's everybody smoking on? Anybody smoking on anything? What you smoke? You still got that? You still got the Gorilla Cake over there, Stock? Because that stuff was hitting really nice too. Put this music back on real quick. What's everybody's favorite song off of You Can't Sit With Us? The ever so amazing Pivot Gang project. Who we got out there? What's everybody's favorite song off the You Can't Sit With Us project? I gotta go with the one that's got Mick on it, and I believe it's called No Vest. Yes, it's No Vest. This is my favorite one off the project. I love this song. It's so funny. I also love anything that Joseph Chilliams does on this record. He kills it. They all kill it, honestly. This whole record goes crazy. Please, DK already told me. I cannot smell nothing but this indica. That's one of my favorite lines ever, honestly. I love indica. I'm such a nerd. Oh my god. Nobody got a favorite off of the Hero? Hero's fire. Bad Boys is good too. Let's put Hero on. Oh, I haven't heard this one in way too long, bro. This that joint though.
Nah, I ain't looking for no hero, no oil win. Please don't volunteer. You'll be broke by sin. I be worried about the wrong things. Sometimes I admit they act twice so sin. I just had to catch some bread. Nah, I ain't looking for no hero, no oil win. Please don't volunteer. We'll be broke by sin.
Mortal Kombat goes crazy. I was just gonna say the one with Kari Fo.
had to catch my bread. I just had to catch my bread. I'm back like I never lived. I can't tell a lie or fear, but you're too young to be depressed. But we focused on the bag. Open sesame treasure chest. Don't got no time to get distressed. Only focus is to feed the fan. They might comment on your social, but they can't love you, they don't know you. I take the bullshit from around me and block it out, I'm like a goalie. I just pour it on the podium. Wrestling demons like me falling now. And she might leave me on my lonely then, but she be back like I'm with Tony now. Nah, I ain't looking for no hero, no or heroine. Please don't volunteer, we'll be broke by sin. I be worried about the wrong things, sometimes I admit. They act twice so sad, I just had to catch my bread. Nah, I ain't looking for no hero, no or heroine. Please don't volunteer.
All right, we got it back in here.
Gang.
What's up? How you doing, man?
Emotion, man. You know I'm good.
Hell yeah. Glad you got there safe. Let me get this all set up over here on mine. All right, we're good. We're full screened. We're looking good. Nice sweatshirt, man. I like it. That's dope.
Man, I like that shirt you got on.
Hey, right up there. Oh, I put it on the wrong side. That's so dope that you're on a shirt, man. What is that? Does that feel cool to be on a shirt? Like, what is that feeling? Because I don't think I'll ever end up on a shirt myself, man.
I mean, I don't know, man. I mean, I exist in other places, you know what I'm saying, simultaneously, so it feels kind of good.
That's awesome. First, I appreciate you coming on so much, man. It means a lot. I have motherfucking Mello on here. Pivot Gang means the world to me, bro. Like, I literally would, like, my platform wouldn't be what it is without you guys. I wouldn't have the motivation I do without you guys' music and your drive and everything. So, like, from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much for coming on, man. It means the world.
Hey, shit, this like my first real round of, you know what I'm saying, chopping up with anybody, so it's gonna be cool.
Hell yeah. Right off the bat, what does hip hop mean to you? Why is it so important?
It's the message, you know what I'm saying? It's the messengers on deck that's able to tell you what's going on in places you might not be able to see all the time, or the way that you might not be able to see it. So it mean to me just being able to be a poet, you know what I'm saying, that can wield words and, you know, shape them in ways that's attractive to the ears of the listeners, but also giving them something that they might not be looking for, you know what I mean, putting a little honey in their ear just to persuade them on my perspective, you know what I mean. I want you to look at it from my end.
Hell yeah. I think that's one of my favorite parts of Answers is just like getting to tell your story and tell like a perspective that other people don't get to see, because man, that's your life. Nobody really gets to see it other than you, and without you telling it, like nobody really gets to know about it. So like, it's so dope that you're courageous enough to be able to put yourself out there, man. That's fire. What would you say is your favorite thing about being from Chicago, and what does it mean to be from the West Side?
Ooh, that's a good one. You got some good questions so far.
Thank you, man.
I think that the part about Chicago is like it's just you know, Chicago kind of like, I think that is in the we're pioneers already, you know, by stepping out and you know, having a sound. So it's like now it's a lot of people on the frontier who are just, you know what I mean, like able to say, you know, like, hey, let's shed some light on this, let's shed some light on that, you know, let's talk about this. And for me, I think that Chicago is so significant because, you know, we've been through so much and stories ain't been able to be told for so long. Like you come up, hip hop start off in the East, then it translates to the West, then it goes South, and then it kind of like, it brushed over us. So it's like it came, but it came and went.
Yeah.
And the West Side, especially because like back in the day when like the triplets was getting hot, like the shit that Bone Thugs and them did, that like everybody fuck with, like the like Offset, you know, like the or you got the it's Bone and Biggie baby, it's Bone get Biggie baby. That's, you know, those type of elements of the like and I'm not saying Offset from the Midwest, but I'm saying that like out west specifically, like the groups I watched when I was growing up, Kush Conflict, Do or Die, Triple Darkness, you know what I'm saying, like Twister, Speed Not Mobsters, like all these people, they embodied that triplet, you know what I'm saying? They made it their own. So the West Side got their own style of doing it that way too. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying? And you can hear the significance if you go back and listen to, you know what I'm saying, some of the original artists that came out from out west. So I just try and, you know what I'm saying, like uh I try to make sure that I'm mindful of that, you know what I'm saying, and knowing that that's something that I carry, you know what I mean? I'm capable of doing it, and it's something that attracted me into it in the first place. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
That's fire. Pivot Gang had many friends get together, and there's that much talent, like in just one group. So, what would you say is the most important thing that being part of Pivot Gang has taught you so far?
To stay down till you come up, man. You know what I mean? Like it's age old saying. I don't know if a lot of people say that, but it's age old saying where I come from, stay down till you come up, you know. So like just getting it out the mud with the people that you fuck with, you know what I'm saying? Knowing that y'all all got one common goal, and that's just to, make music, you know what I'm saying? And just make good music. So
Hell yeah. How did the COVID stuff at the beginning of the year last year? How did it affect your creativity at all? Did it help it since you were like kind of could you zone in a little bit more? Did it maybe make you procrastinate a little bit more since there wasn't as much to do? Like how did that work for you?
I don't know if it like if it put a strain on anything. It kind of readjusted the way that I was approaching it. I think I already was working on a tape, so I
Mm-hmm.
want to come out last year with a tape, honestly, and then I put that on hold because I was like, you know what, I need to take a. I just felt like it was time to take a different approach. You know what I mean? Like I was just
Mm-hmm.
gonna come out just spitting my ass off. You know what I'm saying? But then I was like, I'd rather, you know what I'm saying, let's like give it a little, put that on pause for a little second. Like I could do that whenever, you know what I mean? Like I think that right now it's gonna take a more realistic approach. Us being able to realize the time that we in and the voices that we got, you know what I mean, and making sure that they don't get overshadowed by nothing else, you know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely. What was your favorite thing about making Fresh Flowers? Because the 2-pack goes crazy, man. Like I
uh
cannot wait till it gets warm out so I can fucking ride around and fucking put my windows down and just cruise on Lakeshore Drive to that shit. Cause god damn, bro, those go crazy. Like I wanted so much more because it was just a 2-pack.
Yeah, I mean, I wanted to give some more, but it was more or less like I wanted them to be the seeds. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
I'm gonna put those seeds, I'm gonna sow them, I'm gonna harvest them. I'm gonna let them grow. Make sure I put some water on them. Make sure they get enough sunlight. All that. So
hell yeah,
it was part of the foundation. Like it's more or less utilize that time to show the versatility, show the potential. You know what I mean? And I don't know, just kind of like just go crazy. I can say that um the inspiration behind all that though really was just the fact that like I just was getting tired of going on social media and always seeing everybody talk about how they don't fuck with each other. You know what I mean? Like that's a real thing, and I know that that's a real thing, but it's also a dialogue and a narrative. You know what I mean? Like
yeah,
you can talk about these things, and then they become relevant, and then you could talk about something else that can put that in perspective, and then that can also become relevant. So that's all that those packs were to like, hey, instead of me talking about how I don't fuck with people or how I don't fuck with this is what I do fuck with from people. You know what I'm saying? This is what I do appreciate about people. So it was like give people a chance to be able to talk more about that than talk about everything else that can be negative. You know what I mean?
yeah, definitely. Any pivot event that I've ever been to, whether it's been a concert or like a smaller intimate event, like the All Star event that Squeak put on last was that last year? Was that at the beginning of the year last year? When is All
Yeah.
Star? It was like a year and a half ago now. But I've always felt like everybody there is family. You like. I've never seen any negativity at the show. It's dope. So that being said, what does community mean to you?
Oh, community mean everything, man, because it's power to the people and the people get the power. You know what I mean? Like you don't it take a village to raise a child, and the children, you know what I'm saying, is us. Like this community, this creative community is brand new. It's still immature in a lot of ways, but it's also like it's some OGs in the game. So it's more or less like shit, I know what it was like being around hitting them open mic circuits. You know what I'm saying? Before everybody was like shining their light on Chicago and really wanting, like you still was trying to figure out how to get there. So it was like, you know, we was in that mix, and for me, it's like it's just important to be able to know that the people that's around you understand that, hey, it take all of us, you know what I'm saying? And I'm speaking for us, but I'm also speaking with us because it's like I'm a part of y'all. I go through the same things y'all going through. I'm here with y'all, you know what I'm saying? In it all. I ain't trying to move so vertically that I forget, you know, what's on the left and right of me. I'm more about moving laterally, you know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely. I got a good question from the Twitch chat here from Josh, my guy that helped me a lot with building the foundation of Talkin' Truth. Are there any poets that inspired you, and any specifically from Chicago at all?
Yeah, like of course, Nikki Giovanni, you know what I mean? Like you gotta definitely go with Nikki Giovanni first. I can't run off a bunch of poets, but like, yeah, I got a couple of the homies, you know what I'm saying? See my boy over there. Y'all see MF in the mix.
What up, Mello?
Good, my boy.
But you know, like I can say shit. Honestly, it was Geo Scott Heron, you know, really it's like a lot of older OGs in it, you know what I'm saying, from poetry, but I also just like I really respect a lot of the people that I came up around, like, you know what I'm saying, like Brittany, Black Rose, you know, Ray Jackson, you know, Nate Marshall, um, Dominique James, you know, because I was going to these poetry slams when, you know, like they was just like getting their feet wet, and I was seeing them being able to like, you know, like watch them when they were talking about real shit that was happening to them at the time. So it was like, and I seen how much that like it affected them, but it also helped them to be able to like um just not only express it but like grow within it, you know what I mean? Like they was
Definitely.
able to grow within the space that they was creating. So it was like, you know, it was just big for me.
That's fire. Off the top of your head, who's one of the most underrated artists right now you can think of?
Damn, right off top. Black Thought.
Black Thought. Okay, cool. If you're having a rough day, what's something that you might do to help get you out of a funk?
uh Holla at one of the pivoters.
Hell yeah. Has it been tough, like with the COVID shit, like reaching out to anybody, or is it pretty easy to just like, I mean, everybody's got a cell phone, you know, but like has it been tough to like communicate, like I mean, do you guys do like group chats or anything as a whole squad at all the time, or?
I mean, we talk on a regular as a group, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We always in conversation, so it's, you know, there's never an end to that. But we recently had started doing this it's like it's like a Zoom thing, you know what I'm saying? But we get in there and we just do like 16s and shit. So it's like
Okay.
that been a whole lot, you know what I'm saying? Like that changed a lot of writing through this process, because it's like we brought in other people, you know what I mean? Like it's a lot of writers, a lot of producers in there, and you know, it's some steep competition. Like you know, like you never really competing, but you always in the ring, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like, in order for me to make sure that your tools is sharp, you know what I'm saying, I got to make sure that mine's is. So it's like
Yeah.
going in there, you know what I'm saying, and you always got the you know, the blade ready.
That's dope. Who's somebody that you looked up to as a kid?
Man, damn, I ain't really look up to a lot of motherfuckers, but you know what I'm saying? Cause I mean, I had my older brother, you know what I mean, and he was just a hustler. So it's like I always looked up to him for his tenacity, but I really looked up to my granny, you know what I'm saying? Like my
Yeah.
granny was working hard as hell, so to make sure that we just shit was good, you know. So it's like she was always my hero, you know.
That's
And
fire. Hell yeah. What is who's somebody that you're proud of for doing something recently, and what is it that they accomplished?
I'm proud of my girl, you know. She started a makeup line, you know, for eyeshadow, and
Okay.
she basically based it off of the women in literature who gave her, like a space to really grow in her womanhood. So she called the collection Storyteller Art Collection. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And it basically just um it basically was a reflection, you know what I'm saying, a play on the fact that, hey, I read this book, but also this book can be transferred into a color, into different colors that can, you know what I'm saying, help with the beauty.
Hell yeah. Stock said what up from chat too, by the way. Stock
So
Marley.
what's happening? What's happening? Stock, what's the word, church?
What do you think separates you from other artists?
I mean, I can't really say. I don't really be looking at other artists a lot of times and comparing myself. So it's like
Okay.
I don't really I think that's more for the people to say, you know what I'm saying? Like what y'all think separate me from other artists, you know?
I think your flow, man. Like I think like anybody that can just sound like themselves and nobody else. Like I think that's like something that's really cool and like is very prevalent in a lot of the artists that I put on my platform or that I put in the playlist. And I think you sound like yourself. Your flow is different every time. Like it's never I don't know what to expect. Like it's like damn, I'm just excited to anything that you put out. I'm excited to listen to because I don't know what's gonna be there, and I know it's gonna be dope. I don't know. I don't know if that was like one concise answer or not, but
No, that makes total sense because I mean I definitely approach it in that way. You know, like I respect Gucci in a lot of ways of thinking of that, but I also come from an era of like battle rapping, and you know what I'm saying. Like you had to come in with a delivery and a flow, and it might not always be the same approach, but you always made a point. You know what I mean? So it's like I come in demanding respect because I'm definitely I'm definitely good at what I do. So it's like I just want to make sure that that point is made through whatever whatever story I tell or however I make my point. Like I just definitely want to make sure that the point is made efficient. You know.
definitely we got a couple answers from chat on what they thought was cool about you too. And my wife even said she can feel your personality in your music. My buddy Brandon said it sounds natural. It seems to come easy to you what you're doing. So. Those are just a couple more pieces of feedback from chat for you. And then we got another question. Somebody that came in from Reddit. That's awesome. Thank you so much for stopping by, man. Do you have any other music out besides the EP that's on Spotify? Is there anything on like SoundCloud or anything else that they can check out?
I mean, I got a couple little scraps here and there, you know what I mean? Like you got to go on a scavenger hunt to find them. I ain't gonna tell you for real. Like if you really want to hear some more, you got to go searching.
Hell yeah.
But I mean, yeah, I got some joints on SoundCloud. I got some real old joints off the Jimmy tape. That's like a Pivot Crew collection that we did back in like 2012, 2011, some shit like way back like 10 years or something. So it's like other than that, no, like I got a lot of stuff that's just like archived and voted, you know what I mean? Like I've tried so many different takes on how to approach, I'm getting in the game and just like staying consistent. So it's just like I just kind of packaged all that up, you know what I'm saying? And it's sitting around somewhere. It's probably on a couple Saba used to record all of us, so it's like it's probably on one of his drafts somewhere, you know what I mean?
Hell yeah. We'll do some digging together, Chase. If you don't find anything, I'll find a way to send you a link somehow, man. We'll find some more fresh shit. What
I might send you a link or something, you know what I mean?
That'd be fire. Hell yeah. What do you remember the first piece of music that you bought with your own money and like from the store? Like what was it?
Yeah, the first piece of music I brought was Clips, Lord willing.
Hell yeah.
Then what else I bought? Usher, Confessions.
Okay.
So I'm a real big R&B cat, you know what I'm saying? Like R&B, soul. I love R&B and soul, man. Like I came up on that first. I wasn't into rap at first, so it's like I got it. I grew up with my grandparents. That's what they played. You know what I'm saying? That's what I've always been like fucking with through the gate. You know.
Hell yeah. We got another question from chat, and this one I can't believe I didn't even have this one written down, or I wasn't going to ask it. Where did the name Frsh Waters come from?
Okay. So there's a story behind this, man. So Frsh Waters come from a play on the name that I had at first. At first, I called myself a couple things, but like I called myself Finesse for a while, and then I turned around and um, I was going to Sab crib, and this back when I was like going over there heavy, like every day or every other day, and it was like I'm still calling myself Finesse, but when I found out what finesse mean, I was like, that ain't really me. You know what I'm saying? I don't be on no finesse and shit. And this before the word was even like a regular thing. So it was like I just like, nah, that ain't me. Um, and I just, I've always just been a dude that admire, exquisite dressing.
Yeah.
So I'm just on some that shit. I was calling myself fresh on some like, yeah, I'm fresh, I'm fresh, I'm fresh. And then my homie Sway, he really locked it in and was like, nah, I'll be like, yeah, your name definitely fresh, but it gotta be like, you know what I'm saying? Like you definitely fresh. You gotta come with something else though too. Like you. So he was calling me fresh first. And then I locked it in, like, yeah, I'm fresh, I'm fresh, I'm definitely fresh. And then the Waters came in because like Sab was he was always recording me. He was like, man, you be flowing, but it's like you don't be taking no breaths. Like you don't be like it just be effortless. So it's like you be flowing like water. So and then that's where it stuck. You know what I'm saying? So Fresh Waters. I always was just like that fresh cat that you know what I'm saying, that flow like water, be.
Man, that's fire. You never taken any breaths. Oh man, that's like the coolest story ever. Thank you so much for that, man. That's fire. Was there a particular moment that you can look to it all that you're like, damn, I can make music, or like this, I could do this, like, you know?
Uh I mean, I've always been confident in anything I do. If I touch it, man, it turn to gold. You know what I mean? Like
Hell yeah.
Midas. Like I guess it just kind of go back to like when I first learned about if I was really gonna stay committed to rapping. You know what I'm saying? Like um it's been like two or three times that happened, but like the one time when it first started, like I was just a poet. You know what I'm saying? Like I just always was a poet first, and I've always just been good at like like making sure that when I do something that it always is like a constant. You know what I'm saying? Like an even flow type of thing. So shit when I just I guess initially just really like took a crack at it, I was like, damn, it's another challenge, and I really fuck with this a little bit more than poetry. Like I like poetry, like I love poetry first, don't get me wrong, but then when rapping came into the mix, it was like, oh yeah, this definitely my, you know what I'm saying? Like poetry the is like the parent, and then rapping is like the birth of that. So
Hell
I
yeah.
mean, I just always knew that when I got a hold of that, I was gonna do with it what need to be done to get there.
Well, kind of piggybacking on that, what does your writing process look like? Do you carry like a journal around with you? Do you go into the studio and then start writing? Like, does it vary from time to time?
I mean, it varies a little bit, but the method's still the same. It's always putting pen to the pad.
Yeah.
Like I've always just been a pen to the pad dude, but I get inspiration from anywhere. So it's like sometimes I go off of inspiration, but I try not to, because it's like you just move off of inspiration. That's how you get writer's block. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like you always just moving with that passion only. And I try not to just latch on to that. I try to just constantly write about things, research shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, um, I just try to make sure that I'm telling the stories. You know what I mean? Like constantly, don't try to like let it just be one thing. It's like it's a story in anything. It's perspective from anywhere.
Yeah.
But my perspective be like this. So
Is there always intent behind every single word? Like, is there anything you're ever just like bullshitting on? Like, man, I'm making 30K this weekend. Like, or is everything you're saying like for a reason?
I mean, yeah, because it's never really about money for me. So it's like it's more or less about the skill set. I'm trying to battle with the same cats that's out here. You know what I mean? Like anybody that's, because I think that I really just come into it with the same enthusiasm that I came into it with the open mic scene. Like we was there every week trying to make sure that our verses was better than the people that came before, or like the week before, or like the week after. Like I'm trying to give you inspiration so that way you come harder, so that way I can come harder. You know what I mean? Like it's a lot of lackadaisical shit that go on. So it's like I don't try to like compare nobody or I don't try to like get on nobody ass because it ain't for me to do that. You know what I mean? Like it's in you to be able to know that this is what you want to do on the level that you do it on. You know what I mean? So it's
Yeah.
like for me, it's more or less like I just want to make sure that I'm at my best at all times. So that way anybody that's stepping, you know what I'm saying, they know how I'm coming. So if you gonna come, like if you gonna come how I'm coming, then you know that you got somebody that's gonna be in the same ring as you. You feel me? Like doing it. And I ain't trying to let up. I ain't giving no room for error. I'm not letting you play no games. Like you gonna have to really come to, you gonna have to really bring it every time.
Hell yeah. This is a question that I ask every artist that comes on the show. What is success? What is success to you?
Hold on one second.
For sure.
Uh, Success to me is plateauing on a peak that you done set a goal for. So it's like my goal is to make sure that the West Side is recognized, in every sense of the word. You know what I mean? Like whether it be from the food to the clothing to the slang to um, shoot, the way we spit. You know what I mean? Like the message might not always be something that mainstream might be looking for, but you know what I mean. At the end of the day, it's still the same. You know what I mean? Like it's gonna be us standing up and saying that we here. You know what I'm saying? Like, and we ain't gonna be denied. Like, period.
Hell yeah. Do you have a favorite song off of "You Can't Sit with Us" at all?
Oh yeah, I definitely do. My favorite song off of "You Can't Sit with Us" gotta be. I got like three really, but because they was just made so differently. So it's like someone was made prior to that, and someone was made like after the fact.
Yeah.
Um, but hold on, let me put this do not disturb on because I'm keep on ringing over here. Shit, my favorite is definitely Carnival. You know what I'm saying? Like it got some of
Okay.
my favorite spitters on there, and it was some spitting. You know
Hell
what I'm
yeah.
saying? It was like, hey, just get out there and just spit. You know what I'm saying? Or mathematics. Like mathematics was like you go either mathematics, carnival, or like no vest. You know what I'm saying? Like I like the way that it was approached. I like the way that it was done. You know, I like I like who was there and what they did. You know what I'm saying? Like they went out there, even like Mortal Kombat, like Carrie, she did a thing. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like she walked on there and at first, like at first approach, you might not appreciate it. But if you play it back and you realize what was did, like it's a lot of flawless shit going on. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's a couple elbows, couple high knees, and then you know what I'm saying? It's a fatality. So
Hell
yeah.
yeah. That's perfect. All right. And so near the end of the stream, I like to ask you some questions that kind of introduce you to my brand a little bit.
All
And
right.
still inform the people a little bit about you at the same time. So the tree is a really, really prevalent in my brand. It represents growth, and from the bottom, the ground up, all the way to the leaves. Every part of it is represented by something. So the roots are the first part of the tree, and that represents your core values. They hold you down as a person. So what would you say are a couple of your core values?
Uh, a couple of my core values is making sure that I'm on my 360, you know what I'm saying? Mind, body, and soul, taking care of myself. Uh, and I'm supporting myself, you know what I'm saying, in the same way I would anybody else. So I got to make sure that I love me first, you know what I'm saying, in order that way I can love the next person. Um, Ain't no big ass and no little U's in anything I do. It's always about the, you know what I'm saying, about the greater good. The means can't outweigh the, you know what I'm saying, the ends can't outweigh the means. Like it gotta have some balance. So it's about, you know, just making sure I'm on my 360, my family on their 360, any of my associates, any of my friends, you know what I'm saying, in that order.
Word. Moving up the analogy of the tree, you got the body of the tree, which represents the people around you. So can you just speak on? I mean, it's pretty apparent that you keep a lot of good people around you. So can you just speak on the importance of that and how it could potentially make music better for you?
Um, so All right, so I'm gonna say this. At a time when I was really taking, like, really giving music a shot and saying I'm gonna really do it,
Mm-hmm.
the people that I surrounded myself around were, um, like they've already been doing it, but they're at a point where like we met each other at the right time. I met Sab and Joe at the right time, and you know, Mello was already in the mix with them. So it's like, um, Walt was just leaving school and finna take rap serious. So it's like, well, take rap full time, not take it serious because he'd been taking it serious.
Mm.
But like just like starting to take it more full time. And I can just say that, like, being around them to help nurture what I was already doing, um, it just catapulted because we gelled. All of us meshed. We had the greatest chemistry in the world, and we still do. So it's just you know, the people that you surround yourself around don't have nobody around you that you got to second guess all day long. You know what I'm saying? Like, even if y'all don't understand each other to a fault, y'all still have an understanding. So that's the main thing.
Hell yeah. Moving up, there's two more parts of the tree. You got the branches are next, and that represents the experiences that you've had in life. So can you maybe explain an experience that your music or just music being part of Pivot Gang has brought you that's been really important to you?
So I think the biggest part of my experience, that I can say bring me to that point, is the fact that I never thought about giving up or giving in to any obstacle that came my way. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I knew what I was gonna do, and I know what I'm going to do. I know the confidence that I will. But at the same time, I'm not arrogant with it. You know what I mean? I'm just straight to the point. I'm blunt a lot of times, and I think that uh it make a lot of room for, what I'm saying, being able to grow, like being able to let you know that when you stretch your arms out and just be you, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna see where what you can really reach.
Hell yeah. And then so the last part of the tree is the leaves, and that would be the lessons that you take from all the experiences that you've had. So what can you say is a lesson that you learned from last year that you're gonna take with you this year and be better about?
Just to make sure that I'm having fun, always, because things can, life can hit you from left and right, but at the same time, you look up and you can laugh, you know what I'm saying, at it. So it's like being able to make sure that I'm being careful with myself, you know what I'm saying, and just shit, attacking that shit, man, having fun, not letting no other shit get in the way, because um it's gonna always be something, you know what I mean? And you gotta just know that going into it. So I just know that it's always gonna be something. And I learned that through, the ups and the downs, the valleys and the peaks, you always able to come back and center yourself and just attack this shit head on, Joe, and just have fun with it.
Hell yeah. My last question for you then, last branded one too, is what does truth mean to you, man?
Truth means to me what water mean to everybody else. You need it.
Hell yeah.
Chuck.
Oh man, that's crazy you mentioned that because literally, like, one of the reasons I started talking truth was because Mick Jenkins' project is water is synonymous with truth, and like you can't survive without truth, you can't survive without water. Like that's so fucking crazy and cool that you just said that, man. Like that's wild.
Hey man, ain't nothing new under the sun, man.
Yeah, for sure, man. I appreciate you so much coming on. Is did I ask some good questions? How was your first experience, like getting like an interview done or going through like a chat like that? Did I do okay?
You did all right, man. You know what I'm saying? You did your thing.
Hell yeah,
Yeah.
awesome. Would you come back on for me like I don't know, a year later and do a recap show for me?
Hey man, I I'm be here.
Word.
Just hit me up.
Awesome. Well, shit, man. If there's anything I can ever do for you, I'm trying my best to grow the platform, and I wanted to build it to help artists in particular. So I don't know if there's anything I can do, but if you ever think of anything that there's something I can do for you, be sure to hit me up, man, and let me know.
Hey man, just stay down till you come up, man. That's all you can do, man. Just make sure you stay on top of this. You know what I'm saying? 10
Word.
toes, ain't nothing else gonna change. Also, just, take the time, you know what I'm saying, to keep on grinding this shit, cause that's all that motherfucker got, you know what I mean? Like we need to be able to have these things, you know what I'm saying, a conversation, you know what I'm saying, and now I get a chance to take a step outside of the booth and, get my brain picked for a little bit, or just, you know what I'm saying, kick the shit.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Well, shit, man. If you ever want to just kick the shit again and talk about anything, let me know. Tell you got any truth to talk about. You got some shit to get off your chest. You got some new music you want to preview. Get some feedback from some of the Talkin' Truth fans live or whatever. We done that before and it's worked out. So yeah, if there's anything you ever need, man, just let me know. I appreciate you so much for coming on, bro. It was a blast.
All right, hey man, no problem. Joe had me on soon, man, so I can come back and tell y'all about some new shit I'm finna do.
Hell yeah, sounds good.
All right, hey, y'all be smooth, man. All right, thanks for having me, man. Real.
No problem, man. Stay safe out there. Take it easy, man. Later. Hey, that was Frsh Waters up in the building. Dude, Chase, thank you so much for coming through. That's so dope that we got another Reddit viewer on the stream tonight. That was fire. Josh, thank you for coming through. You asked a dope question about the poets. That was awesome. Brandon asked one of the best questions of the stream for sure. Where did the name Frsh Waters come from? Appreciate you on that, man. That was awesome. Shit. This is that was a great conversation, man. I had such a good time. I don't have another interview scheduled yet, but we're gonna get one on the board for next week. I got a couple different artists that said they're willing to come on. I know there's another artist. He said he's gonna drop a project either the 29th of January or the 5th, which would be a week after that. It's an artist I haven't had on yet before, so that'll be some new content I'm excited to share with you guys. I really want to do some viewer streams too. Everybody who's in the stream right now who hears this question, please answer it. If there is any artist that you would be willing to come on and talk about with me on the Zoom chat with other people, or just to talk about in general, please put that artist's name in the chat now, or send me an Instagram DM if you'd be willing to participate in something like that, because I would more than love to have some viewer chats where I bring you guys on and we talk about your favorite music and how it's affected you. I think that would be awesome, because that's another reason I started the platform. I wanted other people to be able to share their experiences and stories of how music has affected them, because it's done a hell of a lot for me, and I don't want to, take the spotlight the whole time. So I'd like to be able to share this platform for anybody that would like to have a voice. The fucking thing is called Talkin' Truth. So anybody who has some truth that they want to get off their chest at any time about some music, please let me know. This isn't a platform just for artists. I'd really, really like to have some viewer streams and viewer interactions go down. So if you're interested in that at all, I know we're going to have an Isaiah Rashad day. We're going to have a Mac Miller day. We're going to have, there was a couple other ones too. A Saba day. I know people wanted to do a Saba day as well. So I'm really excited to hopefully get some viewer content in. And oh shit, man, I appreciate that, Chase. Thank you so much. Thank you, Stock. I appreciate that. I'm gonna try my best, man, to go pedal to the metal on the content this year. I think I got my feet wet with the interviews last year. I think I've really improved them from last year as well. I hope you guys like the outline of the interview tonight and how I kind of blocked the questions out and everything. I think we're making some progress here, man. And just a quick reminder for everybody, we do have the Talkin' Truth merch available right now. It's on sale. I'm trying to make some rent money for next month. I'm trying to make some money to improve the stream as well. So if you guys do get a chance, hop over to talkintruth.com. Pretty simple, easy to spell, just like you see on the screen here. Just talkintruth.com. Hit the shop button right there. We got previews of it on the main page as well, but you can see both of the items right here. We got the hoodie over. Now, it's not a hoodie, excuse me. It's a sweatshirt. It was going to be a hoodie originally. It's a sweatshirt now, which is totally fine. I really like it. It turned out really great. You got the Come Grow With Us on the sleeves, and then the t-shirt, Come Grow With Us, and the TT on the back. You got the TT on the Talkin' Truth TT on the sweatshirt right there as well. And then you got a spot for donations if you're trying to make a donation and be extra generous. That'd be fire as well. But, let's see. Let's see if we can get to. I'm trying to get 50 orders total. We got 7, I think, so far. I think we got 7 orders so far. So if I can get 50 orders before February 3rd, that would absolutely make my day. And I would be able to pay for my rent. So that would be fire. I appreciate everybody for stopping through tonight. I'm probably going to call it a night for tonight. SEO is working nice on Google searches. Oh, really? Okay. That's fire, because I think I set it up on Wix a little bit ago, and I never knew if you searched that. Dude, fuck yeah, thank you so much. I'm going to look more into the SEO on the shop side of things. I think I can add SEO stuff for the shop in particular, so I should definitely add that, because I think that would even double the chances of things being found. What are all of your socials, and what's your actual name? Oh, no, you can. My actual name is on my Talkin Truth social. It's literally just Talkin Truth on everything. So Instagram is where I do most of my posting, most of my interactions with people, and that's where you'll find out where everything's happening, like ASAP. TalkinTruth.com. If you just go to TalkinTruth.com, if you see it up here, there's the YouTube. Well, the YouTube link will take you directly to my YouTube, and then the Instagram. If you're on the phone too, it'll take you directly to the Instagram page on my phone. Let's see, what else? Is there any other social that I have? I have a Twitter, but I don't ever use the Twitter because I'm trying to personally get off Twitter myself for my personal. I think it's a very toxic website. I spend way too much time on it, so I haven't done too much promotion on Twitter for the Talkin Truth side of things. But Instagram I'm pretty heavy on, and YouTube I try to upload everything immediately. So I don't have a Discord. I don't have any experience with it. I know I need to build one and get a Discord community going. I need to look into that and get a YouTube. I need to look into a YouTube video on that and get that going a little bit too, because I know it can be very beneficial. And I know like my viewers can then talk to each other while I'm not even there. Like they can interact with each other and shit. So I definitely need to get a Discord going. That would be fire, because then people could share things in there, like new music that's coming out. Chase, we also do new music or First Listen Fridays. Fuck yeah, we're doing a First Listen Friday tomorrow, by the way. This is I'm deciding to do that now because we have Khan. Khan dropped another fucking project. It was his birthday the other day, and he dropped yet another fucking project. What is it called? It's called I'm looking it up right now. Long Time No See. It's 13 songs. So we're going to listen to that. And then there's